In the meal house, in the meal house, in the meal house right now. Fox 61 by Carrier Kitchen. Did you know that it was 29,000 BC, it's a long time ago, that the archaeologists of the world found the first proof of a barbecue pit? How's that? Do you know what kind of meat they were making there, Annie Rubina?
Dinosaur?
Mammoth.
Okay.
Yes. and I can hear Erica in the next studio over going, "You were there, Matt. How was the meat?" So fine. Appreciate that. It is National Barbecue Day, and so we brought our favorite Annie Rubina with a chef's table back. Nice to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
Can I tell you, we're gonna do a great barbecue sauce, and I gotta tell you, I don't think I've ever made my own barbecue sauce. There's an aisle of the stuff at the grocery store.
Right.
I grab one that sounds good, and I go with that.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why. I think people think it's difficult. I think some of the stuff that you put in it you don't have in your pantry,
Right.
you'll never use again. So we took a little interesting twist on this. We did a combination of a mole and a barbecue sauce.
I love that idea.
And so this is going to be a little richer, a little less vinegary, a little less smoky, but it's delicious.
Take a look at this. Honey just gave me this, what I thought was just just a big hat full of stuff. That Tim's going to get a shot of. All this stuff is going into the barbecue sauce, and I don't want to angle it anymore because I'm going to spill everything all over the hat. So I'm going to put that down very, very carefully. Hi, how are you? Okay, what are we doing here? Let's go to work.
So right now, we have in here, we have some butter already,
right.
that's melting.
Okay.
And then you're going to go, starting with the shallots.
Give it to me. Okay, go.
Right,
All
those four things
dump it
right in. Dump it in. Shallot.
Done.
Raw pumpkin seeds.
I love this. These are great.
And the beautiful, the sesame seeds.
Oh no! I jumped the gun. No.
All of those. They're measured out. Yep.
Okay.
And then a couple or three cloves of that garlic.
So how many?
Like three.
Oh,
four.
I was ready to dump all that in.
You can go for it. It's personal.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. I like garlic.
And then we're going to leave that. We're going to stir this. You're
Okay.
going to take your little whisk and stir that. And then, so the pumpkin seeds and the sesame seeds are going to give it a super richness that most barbecue sauces don't have.
Right.
That typically goes in a mole.
Okay.
And you're going to get those till they're, you can smell them. You start smelling them.
It's fragrant now.
It's really delicious,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
And then once that's ready, we're going to go in with all the rest of these things.
It's almost like you went from the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, just like you're baking a cake, right?
Correct. Correct.
Go. All right.
So that's brown sugar.
Brown sugar, how much?
All of it.
All of it?
Yes.
Well, wait a second here. Let me try this.
And that. Then we have some lovely chipotles.
All right, now take a look at that. All right, that's your spicy stuff.
So just a little bit if you want, or all of it. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm a wuss.
And
I have no problem admitting
the three
that to you.
things in the middle are Worcestershire sauce,
Right.
molasses, and my favorite new discovery is mustard oil.
Really?
Yes.
What do they? How do they even make mustard oil?
I'm not exactly sure,
Okay.
but it's really delicious.
Okay.
And so sometimes it'll call for dry mustard, but we're going to use some mustard oil.
Mustard oil.
That's the last one. You can smell it. It's absolutely
Lord,
delicious.
I hope so. There's your mustard oil right there. Ooh. And guess what it smells like? Shame. No, mustard, of course.
And then we're going to add our wine.
Okay.
And so we have this beautiful wine from Small Batch Cellars.
This is a new place in North Haven.
It is a spectacular winery.
It's not a vineyard.
Not a vineyard.
No, they get the grapes, they buy them at Stop and Shop, and then they make the wine.
Not exactly, but you're kind of on the right path.
I was doing well until that, right?
It's a great new winery. They're making spectacular wines. This is a
how much goes in?
Syrah.
Not enough. You stop when I say stop. All right, fine. Be like that.
So you want a nice wine like a Petite Syrah, something not too fruity.
Now the idea is obviously you want to render this down a bit.
You're going to cook till the liquid is in half.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we're using this instead of vinegar, so it's not quite as vinegary as some barbecue
I was going to say, because
sauces.
barbecue sauce does tend to be, especially like if you get Carolina barbecue, it's very vinegary, very mustardy, and your mileage may vary. Now, as that's cooking down, what do you do with all this stuff?
So what you do with all this stuff is you're gonna blend it at the end, and you're gonna come up with something that looks just beautiful.
Right.
Like
now
this.
do we put stock in as well? I just realized
stock.
because you forgot stock. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead. All right, back to you.
And then when that's all cooked down, you take a burr mixer or a blender and you smooth it. You come out with this
Exactly, which we're not going to do because, as Ani said during the commercial break, we don't want to be, all
cover it
messy
in
here. Right,
this.
exactly.
So you can do it several ways. You can, do your chicken and grill it with the sauce on it.
Right. Are we painting this, or are we could we put it in a slow cooker and let it sit? What do we want to do with that?
For the sauce?
Yeah.
No, because you only have to reduce it. It won't take longer than half an hour.
Okay, all right.
But the sooner you make it and you let it sit, the better it's going to taste.
Okay. Recipe, by the way, is on our website if you hit the QR code in the corner of your screen. Ani, tell us quickly, where are you at these days? What are you cooking up?
So we are in partnership. We're doing a lot of things at the Connecticut River Museum.
Wonderful. Love
we
that
have
place.
a series of classes and wine dinners at Weekend Kitchen, and we are the food at Small Batch Cellars.
There you go. Ani of Ani Stable, Ani Ramada. By the way, do you know why today is National Barbecue Day?
No, I do not.
Nobody does.